Have you ever looked at the clock at midnight and done the math? If I fall asleep right now, I can still get 6 hours. And then done the same sad math again at 2, with a smaller number. Have you ever laid your clothes over the chair? Checked your alarm 3 times, closed your eyes, and heard your mind begin tomorrow's interview without your permission? Does it ever feel like tomorrow is standing at the end of your bed, arms crossed, tapping its foot, refusing to wait for morning? If tonight feels like that, I want to tell you something before we go anywhere else. You are not weak, you are not being dramatic. And you are certainly not the only one lying awake like this. Your mind is simply trying to rehearse. Rehearse to practice something again and again before the real moment comes. It runs through tomorrow's questions, tomorrow's faces, tomorrow's 1,000 small disasters. It rehearses the same scene until the scene falls apart, and then it starts again from the top. And it truly believes it is helping. But tonight, we are not just practicing English. Tonight, we are going to gently lift tomorrow out of your bed, carry it to the door, and set it down outside where it belongs. Because here is the truth we will keep coming back to all night. Tonight has only one job, to hold you until morning. Tomorrow has its own hours, and it will get every one of them. But these hours, these dark, quiet, borrowed-feeling hours, were never given to tomorrow. They were given to you. There is no rush here. There is nothing to perform here. I want to tell you about the longest night of my 20s. Years ago, I had an interview for a job I wanted so badly it frightened me. The night before, I did everything right. I ironed my white shirt and hung it on the wardrobe door. I printed my notes, set 2 alarms 5 minutes apart, and was in bed by 10. And then I lay there until 3 in the morning, wide awake, rehearsing. In my head, I answered the same 5 questions again and again. I corrected my own sentences, and then I corrected the corrections. I imagined their faces, and I practiced smiling into the dark where nobody could see me. Every time I opened my eyes, the shirt was there on the wardrobe door. It hung pale in the dark, patient, its work already done. It looked completely at peace, and I remember feeling almost angry at it. How dare it rest when everything was about to be decided? Morning came, gray and heavy, and I went to the interview on 4 hours of sleep. And friend, here is the part I need you to hear. They did not ask me a single one of my 5 questions, not one. For a whole hour, they asked about things I had never rehearsed at all, and it was still okay. I answered like a human being, slower, imperfect, honest, and I got the job. Walking home that afternoon, I understood something that has stayed with me ever since. All those hours of midnight rehearsing were never used, not one line of them. The real work that saved me was finished by dinner time, hanging quietly on a wardrobe door. Everything after that was just fear, wearing the costume of work. So let me ask you, why does tomorrow feel like it is already happening tonight? Come with me to a theater, 1 hour before the show. The hall is dark, the seats are empty, and the doors are still locked. And behind a heavy red curtain, an actor is standing alone in her costume. Her heart is beating fast. Her hands are a little cold. She whispers her first line to herself, and then she whispers it again. Now, friend, here is the question that matters. Is she performing right now? No, the curtain is closed. There is no audience, no judge, no spotlight, only dust and quiet and waiting. If she forgets a line back there, it costs her nothing at all. Behind the curtain, mistakes are free. Behind the curtain, shaking hands are allowed. The play has simply not started yet. And friend, tonight, your bed is behind the curtain. The interview is not happening now. The exam is not happening now. That difficult conversation is not happening now, no matter how loudly it plays in your head. Nobody is watching you, nobody is scoring you, and nothing you whisper into this darkness will be counted. Every perfect answer you rehearse at 2 a.m. is performed for rows of empty seats. An empty theater does not need a performance. But maybe you are thinking, Susie, I just don't feel ready. Let's slow down around that little word, because it carries so much weight tonight. Ready, the work is done, even if the feeling of sureness has not arrived. And here is a secret from every stage in the world. Almost no actor feels ready behind the curtain. Their stomach turns, their mouth goes dry, and they are ready anyway. Feeling ready and being ready are two different things, friend. Only one of them is required tomorrow, and it is not the feeling. You did what could be done today. You learned what there was time to learn. The rest belongs to a person who does not exist yet, tomorrow's you. And I promise you, she will show up because she always has. Look back at your life for a moment. Every single morning so far, somebody got out of bed and handled the day, one way or another. That somebody was you, every time, even on 4 hours of sleep. Tomorrow's you comes from a very reliable family. So tonight, you are allowed to take off the role. You are not the candidate tonight. You are not the student, not the presenter, not the one who must not fail. Those are costumes, and costumes belong on hangers at night. You are just a person in a bed, warm and breathing, behind a closed curtain. Here is a small win for you, the first one tonight. Think of the real time tomorrow begins, 9:10, whenever your curtain truly opens. Now whisper this to the dark, it starts at 9. It is not 9. Can you feel your own weight on the bed right now? Friend, heavy, held, not going anywhere. Feel how completely true that is. It is not 9. The stage is empty, the seats are dark, and the curtain is beautifully, fully closed. That is a small win, and it counts. Now let me ask you a softer question, friend. Why do you feel guilty for simply lying still? Turn your head for a moment, in your imagination, and look at your nightstand. Your phone is lying there in the dark, plugged in, with one tiny light glowing. 38%. Notice everything the phone is not doing. It is not pacing around the room. It is not apologizing to the lamp for being only 38%. It is not lying there thinking, other phones are probably full by now. It is just filling, quietly, invisibly, a little more every minute. And by morning, it will have enough for the whole day. Charging looks like nothing is happening, friend. But charging is the phone's whole night job. A charging phone never calls itself lazy. Now imagine a strange phone, a phone that worries the way we do. Every 10 minutes, it wakes up its own screen to check the number. 39, only 39. I should be at 70 by now. And here is the sad, funny truth you already know. A phone that keeps waking its own screen charges slower. The checking burns the very power it is so worried about. Friend, when you lie in the dark asking yourself every few minutes, am I asleep yet? Why am I not asleep yet? You are that phone, waking your own screen. So let me hand you a gentler word for what tonight is actually for. Rest to stop working so your strength can quietly come back. And here is the part almost nobody ever told us. Rest does not need sleep in order to begin. Even if sleep is slow to come tonight, lying still in the dark, warm and breathing, is already giving your body back some of what the day took. Your eyes are resting, your legs are resting. Your voice, which has to be brave tomorrow, is resting right now, this very second. The charging has already started, whether the screen knows it or not. This is why I keep saying that one sentence to you. Tonight has only one job: to hold you until morning. Not to fix your life, not to guarantee tomorrow. Just to hold you, plugged in, eyes closed or open, slowly filling in the dark. And you do not have to help the night do its job, friend. You only have to let it. Here is a small win for you. If your phone is nearby, place it face down, a little away from your pillow, and let it charge in peace. Then put one hand somewhere warm, your chest, your stomach, wherever it lands. And say very quietly, "We are both charging now." It sounds small, I know. But with that one sentence, you just resigned from a night shift you were never hired for. That is a small win, and it counts. So why does your mind keep showing you disasters that have not happened? Why the interviewers frown again and again? Why the picture of you going blank, or arriving late, or saying exactly the wrong thing? You close your eyes, and your mind presses play on the worst movie it can make. Let's be honest, from the inside, that does not feel like help. But I want to tell you what is really happening in there, because it changed how I treat my own mind at night. Do you remember fire drills at school? One ordinary morning, a bell would suddenly scream through the whole building. And nobody panicked, because there was no fire. No smoke, no danger, just practice. We walked out in a line, we counted heads, we learned where the doors were. Because that is the whole point of a drill: practice for the worst, so the worst can never catch you lost. Friend, deep inside your brain there is a small night guard, and it works only for you. Its one job, the only job it has ever had, is to keep you safe. And when it sees a big day coming, it does the one thing it knows how to do. It runs fire drills. Every disaster it shows you tonight is a drill. The frowning face, a drill. The blank mind, a drill. The missed alarm, the shaking voice, the question you cannot answer, drills, all of them. It rings the bell at midnight, and at 1, and at 2, because tomorrow matters to you, and everything that matters to you, it guards. Your brain rings the alarm because it loves you. It has just never learned the difference between a real fire and an important Tuesday. This guard is very old and very loyal and honestly a little confused. An interview looks like danger to it. An exam smells like smoke to it. So it drills you and rehearses every exit. With all the love of something that would rather ruin your sleep than let the world surprise you. But here is the thing about a drill, friend. A fire drill is not a fire. Check the room right now with me. There is no fire here. There is a blanket and a pillow and this voice and nothing burning anywhere. The building is quiet. Everyone is safe, including you. And you cannot make the guard stop by shouting at it. Stop thinking, sleep now. If the guard hears shouting and rings the bell even louder. What actually works is stranger and much kinder. You thank it. The moment you say, "Thank you, I see what you are trying to do for me," something in your chest unclenches. The guard softens because someone finally noticed the work. And in that softness, calm gets room to arrive. Calm, the quiet, steady feeling in your chest when nothing is pulling at you. Calm almost never comes when it is ordered to come, friend. It comes when it is invited. Here is a small win for you, and it might be my favorite one tonight. Say this to your busy, loyal mind out loud if you can, or in the smallest whisper. Thank you for the drill. There is no fire tonight. Then breathe out, long and slow, like the all-clear signal after the bell stops. You do not have to believe it completely. The guard just needs to hear it once. That is a small win, and it counts. Let me ask you something practical now, friend. How many times can you pack the same suitcase? Picture the night before a trip. The suitcase has been packed since evening. It is zipped, it is standing by the door, and the passport is in the front pocket. You put it there yourself with your own hands. The trip is ready. And then midnight comes and a little voice says, "Check the passport." So you get up, unzip the bag, and there it is exactly where you put it. You go back to bed. At 1 o'clock, the voice returns, but did you really check? Up again, unzip again, passport again, same pocket, same place, same passport. By 2 o'clock, you have counted the socks twice and refolded a shirt that was already folded. Friend, here is the question the suitcase would ask you if suitcases could talk. Did any of that checking add one single thing to the bag? Not one thing. The 10th check packs nothing. The suitcase was exactly as ready at midnight as it was at 9. The only thing all that opening and closing achieved was this: it slowly unmade your piece. Every check took a little more of the night and gave nothing back. Now let's put the real word on the table, because it deserves respect. Prepare to make things ready before the moment needs them. Preparing is beautiful, friend. Preparing is love, sent forward in time, the ironed shirt, the printed notes, the alarm set with care. But preparing has a finish line, and you crossed it hours ago. What you are doing now, lying in the dark, rechecking everything in your head, has a different name. Worry is preparation that forgot how to stop. Every time you rerun your answers tonight, you are unzipping the suitcase. Every let me just go over it once more, unzip, check, zip. The notes are read, the words are chosen. The way to the building is known. There is nothing left tonight that tomorrow actually needs from you, except one thing. Tomorrow needs a you who is held gently until morning. And that is the one thing all this checking cannot pack. A finished thing does not need your midnight. So here is a small win for you, and tonight it is a small ceremony. We are going to close the suitcase together, out loud. Whisper 3 true things you have already done. Yours will be your own, but they sound something like this. My clothes are ready. My alarm is set. I know what I want to say. And now the last line of the ceremony, the one that matters most. The suitcase is packed, and I am allowed to stop packing. Let tomorrow wait by the door, friend, zipped and standing, like good luggage. It will still be there in the morning, holding everything you gave it. It does not need you tonight. That is a small win, and it counts. One more question, friend, and it is my favorite kind, the kind that turns everything upside down. What if this messy feeling tonight is not a bad sign at all? I want to take you to a concert hall a few minutes before the music. The hall is full, the stage is bright, and the musicians are all in their seats. And the sound they are making is terrible, truly, honestly terrible. A violin slides up and down, hunting for one note. A horn honks like a lost goose. A flute tries the same high note 5 times in a row. 40 instruments are all talking at once, and not one of them is listening to the others. If a stranger walked in at this exact moment, knowing nothing about concerts, they might whisper, "This is going to be a disaster." But you know better, and so does everyone in that hall. Because this ugly, messy noise has a name, it is called tuning. Every instrument is searching for its true note before the music begins. And every beautiful concert in the history of the world, every single one, began with exactly this chaos. No concert in history has ever skipped the tuning. Friend, listen to your mind right now, tonight, the night before your big day. Thoughts sliding up and down, hunting for their place. Worries honking out of nowhere. The same what if trying its one high note 5 times in a row. It sounds like chaos in there. I know, I have heard my own version of it. But what if it is not a prediction? What if the noise in your head tonight says nothing at all about how tomorrow will sound? The tuning is not the music, friend. It is only what comes before the music. And think about this for a moment. A tuning orchestra is not a failing orchestra. Tuning is what an orchestra does when it cares about the concert. That is the only reason to tune at all. Your mind is loud tonight because tomorrow matters to you. That noise is not weakness. It is 40 instruments of you, all trying to care at the same time. Here is what happens in that hall every single time. The chaos rises and swirls and overlaps, and then the conductor lifts her hand, and everything goes quiet. Out of all that mess, calm arrives in a single breath, and then music. Not because the tuning was silenced, friend, but because the tuning was finished. It had done its job, and it left on its own. Tomorrow morning, when your moment comes, the conductor's hand will lift. And you, prepared since evening, rested more than you think, more ready than you feel right now, you will begin. Not perfectly. Music was never about perfect. Ask any musician you trust. But truly and warmly and well enough. Here is a small win for you, the last one tonight. We are going to let your body find its note. Breathe in gently through your nose. And now breathe out through your lips, slow and soft, like one long note at the end of a song. Again, if you like. Let the breath be a little longer this time, a little lower. That sound, that soft, steady, unhurried note, is you tuned. That is a small win, and it counts. We are almost at the end, friend. Let's walk back slowly through everything we found tonight. We stood with the actor behind the heavy curtain, and we remembered that the play has not started, that nobody has to perform for an empty theater. We watched the phone on the nightstand, filling quietly in the dark, and we learned that rest is not nothing. Rest is the night's whole job. We heard the fire drill at midnight, and we finally met the small guard who runs it, the one who rings the alarm because it loves you. There is no fire tonight. We closed the suitcase that was packed since evening, and we said the quiet ceremony together, packed, finished, allowed to stop packing. And we sat in the concert hall through all that beautiful mess of tuning, and we understood that the noise before the music was never a prediction. Somewhere in your room, friend, your own white shirt is hanging, whatever shape it takes for you. The notes you prepared, the clothes you chose, the work you already did back when it was still daytime. It is all hanging there in the dark, patient and finished, holding more calm than you can feel right now. Let it hold the readiness for you tonight. You do not have to carry it in your chest until morning. If you remember only one thing from tonight, friend, let it be this. Tonight has only one job, to hold you until morning. And you have only one job too, and no, it is not even to sleep. It is simply to be held. I am so proud of you tonight. For preparing all day for a day that frightens you. For lying here and listening, in English, instead of fighting the dark alone. That took more courage than anyone will ever see. If this episode helped you breathe a little easier, a like or a subscribe would mean a lot. It keeps this little corner of the internet warm for the next person who cannot sleep. But that is for tomorrow. For now, the theater is dark and the curtain is closed. The phone is filling. The drill is over. The guard can rest too. The suitcase stands by the door, zipped and ready. And the orchestra has found its note and gone quiet the way music goes quiet just before it begins. Breathe in slowly and out. Tomorrow will come and you will meet it, rested or not, sure or not, and still enough. But that is tomorrow's story, and this is tonight's. You can close your eyes now. Good night, friend. I'll be here when you need me again.